Oh, I've just got home and it's absolutely freezing cold. I better put the heating on and... Oh, it doesn't want to work. Now what do I do? Yeah. Afternoon, Smeggies. I've just been to see Gravity and I just have to say, that is a fantastic film. If it wasn't for Man of Steel, it'd be the best film this year, in my opinion. It is brilliant. You must go see it. I definitely want to see it again. Oh, it was just so amazing. Anyway, I need to review that. But before I review that, I need to put my fire on, try and get this living room warmed up, and figure out why my heating won't come on. Again. And Puppy Pup here, he hasn't done any peeping or pooping on the floor. Good boy. It's alive! What I did was well, let me show you. This is a boring part. If you want, you can skip it. Or not. The timer, what I've done is I've turned it off at this switch and it disconnects all the power to that. Waited about half a minute, turned it back on, tried it, didn't work, turned it off, tried it again, it's come on. And that's twice I've done that. So there's something boggled inside it, I guess, I don't know. The only problem with that is I've got to now reset all the times that I want it to come on. Meh. Oh man, it's freezing out here. I don't even know if you can see me. He's happy, you can see him. And I just want to point out, I have noticed already a house near mine with Christmas lights on. What? It's only 25th of November. Come on, it's not Christmas yet. Hey guys, I'm going to ramble on at the camera right now, so if you want to skip it, I suggest you do. But this is about my back and my neck and my shoulder. I've realised I've not updated you guys on that for a while. I'm trying to find a place to put you down so I can not be holding you. Hold on a second. There we go. I think you can see me. I'm not particularly sure. Maybe I should put you there. There we go. Okay, so an update. Well, I mentioned, I think Friday, that I did a job. I think I mentioned this. I did a job at work that I've not been able to do for 3.5 years. I thought I'd give it a try and I didn't have any problems. I'm still a little tender now and then. After I did that, I was a little tender, but nothing major. Nothing compared to the last time I did it, where for a few days I just had really agonising pain in my neck and in my shoulder. I think I'm nearly better, or I'm almost fully healed. For starters, I mean, I'm still slightly numb on the end of... Hey, I'm trying to have a serious conversation with my camera. I'm still quite numb right on the end of this finger, but I was told that that's probably never ever gonna go away because, you know, it's damaged the end of the nerve. But I've had no nerve problems, I've had no shoulder aching. Certainly I've not had any neck problems for at least a month. And especially my shoulder, I can do all this sort of thing and not worry about stuff. Like I say, I was doing this job at work where I'm using a ratchet and spanner and you really have to go for it. No problems whatsoever. I wouldn't say I'm fully healed, but I'm well and truly on my way there. And another thing I felt was actually last week, my finger, now and then it'll tingle and I'll think, oh, it's getting better, and then it just goes completely numb yet again. But last week it felt like, you know, like say your hand's gone dead, but you can feel the blood rushing back into it and it starts warming up. That's what that finger felt like last week for no certain reason. I think I just sat or stood and suddenly I felt it. I'm like, what the heck? You know, it was just doing all of this sort of thing. But that's beside the point. But one thing I have noticed over the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been very, very tired a lot. And I thought it was because I was eating too much chocolate. Except I've had no chocolate whatsoever and I'm feeling absolutely tired again. I've just been playing with Harley and I'm laid on the floor holding onto the toy because I was that tired. And it got me thinking, why am I so tired lately, over the last few weeks? And that just suddenly came to my mind that the last few weeks I've been feeling like my shoulder is getting better, or it's almost better. And I think that's what's happening, the two are intertwined. Here's my theory. I'm no specialist, I'm no doctor, so I have absolutely no idea if this is true or not. But this is my theory, that because for the past 3.5 years, that's how long it's been going on for, my body has been having this internal battle this internal war with itself to repair things. Now I know for a fact my neck is, I'd say, 97% healed. You know, I'm sometimes when I've got my head that way, I can feel it pulling. So you know, I don't turn my head that much that way. But it's a definite improvement to, say, a year ago. And so because of the internal battle seems to be coming to a rest, maybe, or my body no longer feels that it needs to center its attention there. It's kind of like, say, when I ran a half marathon, you do 13 miles and you just keep going and keep going and keep going, and when you get to the end, your body just shuts down. I just collapsed. You know, your body needed energy and all this, that and other. And that's how I feel that this has happened, is that because my body has been having this battle for 3.5 years and suddenly it no longer needs to do it, it's going, relax. And so my entire body's just going, ugh. I think, I'm not certain. And also the fact that I've put quite a bit of weight on as well because of this. Because before I was running, and I believe that was before I started vlogging as well, I was running maybe 2-3 times a week, doing 10 to 14 miles each time, no problem. I just like, oh, I'm going to go for a run, 10 miles, job done. Now I can barely make 5. And that's what I think has happened. So that's my ramble. Sorry about that. I just felt like I needed to put that on this video for me, for future reference. You know, what better place than my vlog. In fact, I think I've gone on for so long he's practically falling asleep. He's that bored. You noisy bugger. I've just let him outside while I did my sandwiches for tomorrow, and then I could hear this. I'm like, that Harley? I goes outside and sure enough it's him barking at nothing yet again. Loudly. Dad's got a right bark on the air. Wow, I went so Yorkshirean there. Ooh, tip of my finger's actually itching. Doesn't do that often. That actually feels very weird. It's like somebody's got a feather and just tickling the end of it. Right there. That could be a sign it's healing. That's going to bug me though while I go to bed, because that's where I'm going now. I am shattered. I just need to sleep. Oh, I'm looking forward to a fortnight from, well, tomorrow. It's when I finish work for the year. Yeah. I'm going. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, but until then, peace out. What? I'm putting the camera away. Stop being such a numpty.